Good morning. You know, in this whirlwind economy, there's one thing I want to say first off. You know what? It's a great day to be alive in Brunswick County. I hear it. Amen. I want to welcome all of you to Business Success in Tough Times. May I first introduce myself, so in about 3 minutes from now, you don't wonder, who is this guy? My name is Tom Hemphill. I'm a director of small business here at Brunswick Community College, and I want to welcome you, and I have a guest here, a special guest here this morning that's also going to welcome you. Velva? This is my boss, Velva Jenkins. She is Dean of Continuing Education and Workforce Development.
I'd like to say good morning to all of you, and welcome to Brunswick Community College. Some of you, this may be your first time on our campus. It may be even your first time in our Virginia Williamson Event Center. But whatever it may be, we would truly like to welcome you here today. As Tom says, we're going to be doing an event today talking about business success in tough times. You know, in Brunswick County, we've heard of employee layoffs. We heard about plant and business closings. But in this local economy, we still can be very proud that there are business success stories to share with you today. And today we have a panelist that will be talking to you about how they weathered the storm, or weathering the storm, in this, like Tom said, whirlwind economy. I would like to take this time to thank the SBTDC and recognize the Regional Director, Leslie Langler, here she is right here, for co-sponsoring this event. And thank you, Leslie, so much for that. I also would like to take a few minutes to give you an overview of the Small Business Center, the mission and the purpose of the center here at Brunswick Community College. The Small Business Center started back in 1986. That's a long time ago. But we have been around making track record year after year. This year, we are so pleased to have Tom Hemphill as our director for the past 2 years, and he's been making tremendous strides in touching lives, touching business opportunities here in Brunswick County. The Small Business Center offers counseling, seminars at no charge, and a resource library here at our main campus library for your benefit. In 2007, we had over 750 people who attended workshops, seminars, and special events. And most of these events were at no cost to the general public. The Small Business Center is very, very instrumental in at least one startup monthly. And that's to say a lot, to touch a business and helping an entrepreneur set their pace here in Brunswick County. These ventures are doing well over $1 million a year in new revenue, and I think that's to say a lot. And I would like to take this time to say, on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our esteemed President, Dr. Stephen Greiner, the staff and faculty of Brunswick Community College, it is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to each of you. And it's also my honor to recognize again our Small Business Center leader, Thomas Hemphill. Thank you, and you have a great day.
I also want to thank our partner, the Small Business and Technical Development Center. This has been a joy to work with them the last few weeks. This program has been in the planning stage for just under a month, and we're happy to be one of the very first centers in North Carolina to present this program, which will be going statewide all over North Carolina at 58 different sites. I'll talk more about Leslie and its background here in just a moment. I did want to say that the SBTDC is a business development service of the University of North Carolina system. It's operated in partnership with the United States Small Business Administration. Our local sponsors have been also extremely helpful, and in fact this is the first event where our entire marketing program was done via email. And I would like to thank our sponsors First of all, the Brunswick County Chamber of Commerce, Southport Oak Island Area Chamber, North Brunswick Chamber of Commerce, so all three chambers, the Economic Development Commission, headed by Jim Bradshaw, and I've already had two folks today want me to get them in touch with Jim on economic development issues, so already our networking has begun today. And the Brunswick County Cooperative Extension. Without these friends, we would not have been able to do this program today, because this is actually, with the budget cuts here for the North Carolina Community College System, this program is actually at a no budget point. So I want to thank the three chambers in particular, and I also want to thank a special sponsor. I'd like to acknowledge ATMC today. You've noticed that we're being taped, and this is ATMC. They've also put our program on their new channel, and we're so happy that they have become a sponsor, and guess what? They paid for breakfast, so thank you very much. I want to introduce our panelists. And these folks are not going to wither under questions. In fact, we invite tough questions this morning. I will be on the panel simply because before I became a Small Business Center Director, I was in retail for almost 19 years. I had pack, ship, and print centers. And I do want to relay to you some of my experiences and how we marketed in a down economy. So I will be one of the panelists today myself, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. We also will have Ken Jernigan. Ken is a commercial loan officer with Self-Help Credit Union, and his office is in Wilmington. Ken is right down here, this gentleman right here. Ken also has a number of, should I say decades? I think that's actually accurate, Ken, I don't know. In a number of ventures. He's owned his own small business. He's been a CEO of a manufacturing firm, and he's been a loan officer with a number of different institutions here in the area. And he has our attention today on the lending side. Leslie Langer is here, and I would like to introduce her next. Leslie, well, I don't know how else to say this, but at the SBTDC in her career, she's actually surpassed 2,000 starts now. Wow, what a number. So I think that's amazing, and she will be here talking about her programs and also some issues related to financial control. Okay, so we're gonna get into some issues there. And then last, I want to say good morning to Stephen and Catherine Saya, and I have a feeling that everyone in this room already knows them. And if not, I bet you almost everybody knows them. They're purveyors of classic Italian ice. They own Sunset Slush here in our area, and they have graciously agreed to be on our panel. And they're going to talk about some of their experiences in a down economy. What we're going to do today is very simple. We're only going to take 10 minutes per panelist. That's it. After we finish with those introductions of 10 minutes per, we want to go immediately to question and answer. We expect questions from you all for as long as you'd like to go. And in the last 10 to 15 minutes, our panelists are going to actually move from up front. They're going to take their little table tents with them. They're going to move to the tables around back, where it's a little more private. Any of you that would like to remain and meet one-on-one with the panelist, this is your invitation to do so. You can either make an appointment at that time if you want to get in deeper with them in particular, or if you want to stay and ask a few questions, we'll be here for that.